Hey hockey fans, welcome back. Welcome in if this is your first time to the channel. Good to have you. I'm Josh. This is the Hockey Flow. Tonight, it's Sunday, May 29th, 2022. Man, we got a big Game 7 tomorrow, Hurricanes, Rangers. But I tell you what, first and foremost, congrats to Finland on that gold medal today. Man, we had some excellent international hockey. Don't worry, we're going to get to all of that today on Today in Hockey. But first and foremost, we do have to get to headlines. Then we'll go into today's scores, make my pick for tomorrow's game, and we're going to conclude the evening with another wonderful article deep dive. Tonight we're heading back to The Athletic, baby. Man, I love that place. We're taking a look at an article regarding Igor Shesterkin and how he is rounding into top form at just the right time. And tell you what, it may or may not have had an impact on my pick later. So stay tuned for that puppy. No spoilers at all. Oh, and before I forget, if you do enjoy the content, take a moment, like the video, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much. We're on our way to 100 subscribers right now. As you can see, we do have a giveaway going on. More on that, at the end of the video. But without further ado, let's jump right in, all right? Here we go. Headlines. First and foremost, Toronto Maple Leafs. Jason Spezza, he retired today, and he is going to be joining your front office as a special assistant to the GM. He had 1,248 career games, 995 career points. He even recognizes how he's so close to that 1,000-point barrier, but he has taken great pride in being able to self-reflect on his own game, and he has decided now is the time, so we respect that. He will always be an Ottawa Senator to me, good sir, but excellent career. Hats off to you. Toronto Maple Leafs, you got a good one that's sticking with the team, though, still. All right, Tampa Bay Lightning, Brandon Hagel, he's going to be ready for Game 1, baby. No Braden Point. Sounds like he's going to be out the first couple of games, but Brandon Hagel should be ready for Game 1. Missed the last few days of practice, so good news there, Lightning fans. All right, big news of the day. Team Finland winning the gold medal today in the IIHF World Championship. Congrats again, gentlemen. Excellent job. They did beat Canada 4-3. Canada now the silver medalists, and the Czech Republic did beat the USA 8-4. My goodness, the Czech Republic, man, they were humming today to win that bronze medal. But man, love this international hockey. Hopefully we'll get to see some more coming up this summer. I'm excited for all those upcoming games. And then moving next year into the 2023 World Championships, you know we're going to be covering it, baby. But let me know in the comments who your team is, who you were rooting for. We did have another video released earlier today regarding this tournament and my 5 standouts. So I'll leave that link down in the description for you guys. Be sure to check that one out. Go ahead, like, and again, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're going to be bringing you videos daily, but that's going to do it for the IIHF games. Let's jump into our picks. Right now, we're 33-19. We're looking to build on that, baby. And you know what? All series I've been picking the home team. And for the Hurricanes, you know, that's been the way to go. They're 7-6 on the postseason, 7-0 at home, 0-6 on the road. And I said I was going to pick that until they proved me otherwise. And you know what? I decided to change it up. After this article that we're going to read and just everything else I'm seeing, hearing, I got to go Rangers. I don't know why. I Canes at home, that's been the trend all postseason, but I tell you what, I've got a feeling with Igor, if he can just keep playing like he is, the Canes, they've got some holes that didn't really expose themselves as much during the regular season, and then the areas that they were always doing really well at, they all of a sudden are not as well. You know, the power play's been a little bit of a struggle again, so Rangers fans, rejoice. I think you're going to win this one. Big Game 7 on the road, and you guys are going to be heading to the Eastern Conference Finals. All right, article deep dive time. I know this is why you're here, right? I love doing these. These are so much fun. This one we're looking at one by Arthur Staple. Igor Shesterkin's locked in, which is good news for Rangers going into Game 7. And I tell you what, I agree with him 1,000%. I didn't realize how locked in. You know, I do just love hockey, so I watch it all the time. But as far as like diving deep into it, you know, I'll admit I don't get to as much with the Rangers as an East Coast team. But Igor, you can't ignore it. We did another wonderful deep dive into his MVP chances. Definitely check out that video. See, no spoilers, but you know, maybe he wins that one too, right? But anyway, the article does talk about how Game 6 was our turning point. He did have 37 saves, but he also had 2 assists. 2 assists out of your goalie. What is happening here? But on the other side of the coin, Antti Ranta, he struggled. He was pulled in the second period. So when we look at this and the dichotomy of the two, Shesterkin had been a little peaks and valleys, always solid, but little peaks and valleys this series, excuse me. And all of a sudden, Game 6, now it looks like he's kind of seized it. Again, he was at home, Canes on the road, and we know the Canes have been struggling on the road, but I agree. Game 6 did feel like a turning point. Igor sets the tone with his clutch saves and massive swings in play leading to goals. And there were 2 times in particular where Igor made an incredible save, and then immediately down the ice, the Rangers go, and it leads to a goal. That's just beautiful to watch. First and foremost, it demonstrates the value of Igor to the team. It was great. So if the the Hurricanes score those goals, this might be an entirely different series. Canes win. It all comes back to Igor, right? And he is just playing incredible hockey right now. He did have 2 assists, and he also took a penalty, and he talks about how maybe that was a silly mistake. The coach, Gallant, did talk about how maybe it was just something he wanted to do. He needed a little pause in the action, but everything was okay. They end up winning the game, so no harm, no foul. The big question moving into it, right, is this going to carry over to the road? They're moving to Raleigh now. Game 7, I know we've talked about it on previous Today in Hockey's, but can the Rangers win on the road? Can the road team win in this series, just like the last series, Canes-Bruins? I don't know. I think they can now. I am convinced. This article, Arthur Staple, we're going to keep visiting you, good sir. Thank you for doing these. But yeah, I think Igor is going to win this one for the Rangers. The Rangers have been humming. That kid line, Hito played really well last game with a couple goals. Lindgren has been the talk of Twitter. So yeah, I think the Rangers are going to pull this one out. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Game's tomorrow, so not much time. But let me know what you think of the Rangers overall and Igor's great season. But that's going to do it for article deep dive and the video today. I did mention I'll leave a link in the description for our video we released earlier today. Please check that one out. That was a lot of fun. Just went through 5 standouts from the IIHF championships. But we are doing a giveaway as well. I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about it. We are giving away something hockey related at 100 subscribers. So when we hit that point, we'll be giving something out. As of now, you just have to be subscribed to the channel. So as we get closer to that mark, I'll let you know if there's anything else we need to do to be entered. But for now, I appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much. Until tomorrow, cheers!